Hi everyone, it's Jeannie again, and I'm planning to start a video series today about my plans for organizing myself for next year. And so this is not a scrapbook video, so if you're not interested in watching something that's not scrappy related, then I wanted to tell you up front and you can move on to the next video you want to watch. But I have been trying to figure out a way to get myself organized, and last year, some of you may know if you watch my channel, I took a different job and I started traveling, and I got a smartphone. And so last year I did have a little spiral bound calendar that I used somewhat, but I really thought, well, I'm just going to do my calendar on my phone. And I tried that last year, and it just did not work for me. I had trouble keeping up with it. I kept my nursing job too as a per diem or PRN job, and with my travel schedule and my work schedule and meetings and all kinds of stuff, it was kind of a disaster. I kept up on everything sort of, but I just never ever felt like I had a good handle on things. So I was trying to figure out what was gonna do for next year. And I'm not really sure what I'm going to do job-wise. My contract is over. My traveling contract is over, and I have been doing it for a year, and I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to pursue another traveling job or not. So I'm not really sure what's happening. I'm sort of on a little bit of a break in terms of what I'm going to do with my career. So I'm still sort of working that through and trying to figure out what I really want to do. But in the meantime, I also felt like like I said, needed to come up with a different system and a better system where I was keeping track of things, all the things I wanted to keep track of. And in the midst of all that, as I was watching videos, I saw a video from Scrapology, and her name is Nicole, and she's I really enjoy watching her channel. She does lots of scrapbook videos, and I really like her style. But she did a video right at the same time I was thinking about this. She did a video on the fact that she was going to start utilizing Filofax for next year, and that she had seen a video by OrganizedLikeJen, which is also a channel I subscribe to, and I hadn't seen Jen's video on her Filofax, but once I watched Nicole's, I went over and looked at Jen's, and decided that probably the best idea for me was to go ahead and go back to a written planner, and probably one that's a little bit more gosh, this one is going to be a little bit, it's going to be more than I've ever done in the past in terms of keeping organized. Because like I said, in the past, I've just used a little handheld calendar that's spiral bound, a little $5 thing that I got at Walmart or whatever. So anyway, what I did do, Jen and Nicole got these really beautiful leather Filofaxes, and I would love to have one. I mean, I'm kind of drooling over them now because, gosh, Filofax is kind of it's kind of its own community out there. I had no idea, but when I started looking at videos, they're really nicely made, and they're beautiful, and they're really nice, but they are also very expensive. And since I don't know how, I just didn't want to invest that much money into a planner that I wasn't sure I was going to use. I'm kind of notorious for starting out really gung-ho on some things and then dropping off. So I didn't want to, invest, $100, $150 for the folder and the planner and all the inserts and all that stuff until I learned whether or not I was going to use it. So I started looking for a cheaper alternative, and what I decided, or what I came up with, or what I found, I just got this on Amazon, is this is actually by Daytimer, and it's actually the Mom Planner. Now, and this is what the sleeve looks like. Now you'll notice here that this is July 2012 to June 2013. So far I haven't been able to find the refills for this, even at daytimer.com. So I may have shot myself in the foot if I really like it. I only have through June of 2013, but initially when I bought it, it was only $20. It was originally $40, and it was only $20. And I really like the setup of the pages and everything, but And I figured 6 months would be enough to know whether or not I'm going to use it and whether or not I would want to invest in possibly a more expensive planner or a Filofax, or, you know, something just a little bit more, you know, put a little bit more monetary investment into it. So again, this was on Amazon and it was $20. And I've already taken out the, excuse me, the first part of the year that is over with. So, but you can see it has some real, and I'm going to save these because I may use these in a scrapbook page or something. I mean, it's nice lined paper with, you know, that sort of thing. But I thought I'd walk you through the planner and then also the accessories that I bought for it. Now, funny thing, I went and got, this is a 8.5 by 5.5 size, and the Martha Stewart planning line fits into this. And so I went to Staples to get some things to go in it, and I had spent another $30. So I already have $50 into this. So I don't know. And Filofaxes were just on sale, and I could have practically gotten one for what I've spent already. But anyway, I thought, no, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'll give it 6 months. Maybe eventually I'll be able to find the refills, or maybe Daytimer will come out with them, you know, closer to June or whatever. But anywho, let me show you this planner. And it's vinyl. It is not leather. It's got an embossed cover, and it comes in 3 different colors. It came in green, pink, and I think it was a blue. But I ended up getting the green one just because for some reason the green one was like $5 cheaper than the pink and blue one were still like $25. And they still didn't, I mean, it was still the July to June calendar. So I thought, I'll just go cheap. And actually I like green. Green's my favorite color. So anyway, and it's a nice kind of celery green color. So and it has a snap closure. And when you open it up, it has on the one side, it has it's just kind of a vinyl, it's kind of a vinyl material on the inside, and it has a pocket down here, pocket up here. And then it's the 7-ring binding system. So there's lots of refills and different things out there that will fit in here. But I want to, and this is actually called, I think this is called a fly leaf, and it's just a piece of heavy plastic that helps to protect things in it. You can also stick things like sticky notes on here and different things. So anyway, so that's the first page in here. It also came with a Ziploc bag, and this thing is substantial. I mean, it's really thick. So I think it's pretty decent quality for as much as I paid for it. And I plan to put pens and a pencil in there. And then this just tells you, you know, the dimensions and everything and what's included in the planner, and I just haven't taken that out of there yet. And I probably won't actually, because this side is the calendar, you know, the reference calendar for 2012, 2013, and 2014. And then when the months start, the months came in the book, and they have a really nice laminated tabs. And each quarter is a different color, so it's really colorful. You can see the ones I took out already. The first of the year were like a teal and kind of a peachy pink, and then January, February, March is red, and April, May, and June is a green color. So anyway, but the first page on each month is things to do in that month. And then when you open it up, you have your month at a glance. And the thing that I liked about this is that it's lined. I have really sloppy writing, and it just helps me. I just can't write anything straight. So it really helps me to have have lines on the squares on my calendar. So I liked that about it. It also has this really tiny, but it also has the time, like what you want to do in the morning, noon, afternoon, and evening. The holidays are in here. It also has the month before and the month after. And then there's also a goal for a little goal section that you can write down your goals for the month. So so I liked that. And then that goes through, like I said, every month then. One thing that's going to be interesting, and there's a note page on the back of each month, and then things to do in February and so forth. One thing that's interesting is every calendar I've used before has had the weeks in between the months. These are separated, so I don't know how much I like that. I'll let you know. But anyway, so that, like I said, this so far takes you through June 2013. And there's June with the green. So, and then it starts your week at a glance. Now I kept the last week of December in here. I have not written anything in here yet, clearly, but I kept that in here, so in case there's something I want to write down, I can. It comes with, the planner also came with this clear, removable place marker that has a ruler on it, which I liked, and this just pops in and out, and you can move it to the page that you're on. So this is actually the week that we're on right now, but you can see it. This is actually a week on 2 pages, and the thing I liked about this setup is, again, it has the full calendar there for you. It also has a to-do and errands and whether or not you're going to delegate it. And then it also has a place to do a check mark. And I love to check things off, you guys. I love to make a list and check things off. So, so it has the to-do errand list at the top for the week. And then the holidays, again, are written in. And then it also has a personal time and other place. So I figure I can get my scrapping goals on here. And then it also, one of the other things I loved is it has a dinner menu. And one of the things that my husband and I have been doing is we've been really trying to plan out our meals and not eat out so much and eat a little healthier. So, and I do this all the time when I make my grocery list, and I thought, well, I may as well do it in here, you know, and get my, you know, try to get everything together. So, it also has the next couple of months in here too. So I just, in a notes section, I just liked the setup of this. And like I said, this is called the Mom Planner, and my kids are both in college, so there's a lot of features in here I probably won't really use, but would be really handy for a mom with little kids. So anyway, so that just goes on like that. Sorry, I have to keep moving it out of the way. Let me get to the end of the weeks here, and then I'll show you some of the other pages that it comes with. You've got your medical emergency number in here, and again, a lot of time this says bedtime information, allergies, and medical special instructions. And like I said, that's not really appropriate for the age of my kids. My kids are 20 and 22, but like I said, for a mom, for a mom with young kids, this I think would be really handy. You notice here there's caregiver information, so for babysitters and daycare, that sort of thing, and then a nice big page for frequently called numbers. And actually, there's several of those. Here is a school information sheet. I'll probably take these out because, again, my kids are in college. I mean, maybe I'll find a use for them, but it has things like school name, teacher, bus driver, carpool, school nurse, you know, the activities with coaches and that sort of thing. So it's really a nice setup. I hate to waste these, but, you know, I really don't need them at this point, so I'll probably take that sheet out. And maybe I'll use it on a scrapbook page because I still haven't scrapped all my kids' school-age stuff. Websites are here. Several pages of that. Let's see here. And then this feature I really liked. These are perforated grocery lists. So you can write out your weekly grocery list and just tear them out as you use them. Or I might leave my ones. I like to sort of organize by what meals I'm making that week and then what I need for those meals. And so I might just write out the ones, you know, I said to rotate weeks, and so I might just leave them in. But it's a really cool feature, and there's several pages of that too, and they're front and back. So you could just tear it out if you're not going to take your binder in to the store. And then there's some note pages, just blank note pages. And then the contact information or your address book starts. And these also have a really nice, you know, A through Z laminated tabs. And I'm actually going to do this. You guys, I tell you what, I had put everything in my phone, and well, my last phone, and I guess I thought I transferred everything over, but I transferred over phone numbers but not addresses. So all year long I have been looking up addresses for family members that have lived in the same house for 20 years. So I'm like, dang it, Jeannie, come on. But anyway, so I'm actually going to fill this out because I feel like I really, really need to have that in writing and not just in my phone in case my phone would die or, you know, something would happen, or again when I switch phones or whatever that. So, but it's nice. There's a nice place to write. I'll probably do these in pencil so I can erase and that sort of thing. Then it also came with I think this is a business card holder. Again, it's really heavy duty plastic. I'll probably put pictures in here, or, you know, coupons or something like that. And then, of course, there's the information on Daytimer that talks about the refills, but again, online they didn't have the refill for this. And then there's also a notepad that's already hole punched that you can add pages to. Okay, so that's that. And then I went to, ooh, this video is getting long, guys, sorry. But then I decided there were some things I wanted to add, just looking at all the different videos online of planners. I decided there were some features that I'd like to have that didn't come with it. So those are all the things that came with the binder. And so again, I went to Staples and I got some other things to add. And I may take some, I may not need all of this, I don't know. I may take some of it back if I don't use it. But anyway, these are the little sheet protectors, and these have the secure top. So this is a full sheet. I thought these would be nice for coupons or, you know, any little bits and pieces of things that I need to keep, you know, in my binder. I also got one that is the half page. So, and I think these would be good for pictures too. And there's 5 in each one. And then I also got some of these plastic dividers that I thought matched nicely with the book. And I'm going to section off. Nicole I've seen some really neat things. There's like, people have a reading list and a section for their YouTube or their blog, you know, different things. So I'm gonna make some different sections in the book too that I think will be helpful. And so I got that to kind of section those off. I also got this, this is actually also on a plastic card, and they're the little removable sticky tabs and sticky notes, and they actually just fit. I don't know if you can see that because it's clear, but they just fit right in the binder, so those will be at the ready when I want to tab a page or, you know, mark something or whatever. And then I also got, OrganizedLikeJen does a really neat organization system with these little stickers, and like whenever she puts chores on them, and then whenever she does them, she sticks them on the day, and then she could move them to the next week or whatever. So I thought I would get a package of those. And then I also got some colored pens. A lot of people, if you look at videos on organizers, a lot of people do color coding, and I actually like that idea. So I got these. I mean, I like a fine tip. A lot of the pens that were recommended were not fine tip, and I really like a fine tip pen. I like a ballpoint pen. I prefer a ballpoint or a roller ball over a felt tip pen. And these pages, while they're not terrible quality, they're also not super thick, and I didn't want anything that would bleed through, so I'm going to give these a try and see how I like them. And then I also just got some little correction things, one that more small that won't make the planner too bulky. So anyway, so that's my plan. I thought I might do a couple more videos once I get this set up, and as I use it throughout the year, I might do 2 or 3 more videos on how I'm using it and how it's going. I think number one, there might be some people out there, there's so many binder and organizational type Filofax planner type videos that there might be some people out there that would like to see it. And also I think it might help keep me on track for using it. So anyway, that is my plan, and once I get it all set up, I'll come back and do another video. And I hope you guys are all having a great day, and I hope you all have a Merry Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever holiday you celebrate. I don't know that I'll be back before then. I do have an idea for another video series that I'm planning to do. I don't know if I'll get it off the ground before the end of the year or not, and there'll be more information to follow with that. I hope you guys are having a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.